Amazing job. Thank you for showing up here. You've taken a moment to look back with reverence. You've written out beautiful stories. You've been honest with yourself, and you are excited, hopefully, for your next chapter. I know how big that decision is. I know how much it can take out of you. And so before we get started, I just wanted to honor exactly where you are. I want to thank you for showing up with me, for showing up for yourself, and for taking time to commit to not only this move, but to acknowledge it for the initiation that it is, for the invitation to deepen this experience and use it as a transformation in your own life. I'm honored to hold you here. As we close out this space, I wanted to put a little bow on it with a guided meditation. When I first created this guide, I made a huge 40-page module and simply gave it to you. And I realized that it didn't truly encompass my heart. And I thought that it would be better and more impactful if we close this space together. So what I'd like you to do is find a space and a time where you can sit in quiet and take about 5 minutes for us to do a little guided meditation. Sometimes for me, this is sitting in the sun or finding a cozy space in my office. If you want to lay down, feel free. For this, I actually like to sit up. For me, it helps me feel a little more grounded, but do whatever feels safe and comfortable and confident to you. I'd like you to settle in exactly where you are with no expectation to fix, no performance. I want us to release any expectations of what other people have for us and just acknowledge that you're showing up for yourself. I like us to always start this space by grounding. Settle in, feel where your body meets the ground, meets the chair, and sink into that. For me, I like to picture golden roots coming out of my base and really holding me in the earth. For others, maybe this is golden spirals. Whatever it is, just know that you are fully held here. And once we feel like we're settled, I want you to take a few deep breaths. And then pull up that energy from the ground. Pull it into your body. Let that golden light soak up every cell of your deep knowing, your intuition, filling you with nothing but love. And once you feel whole here, I want you to picture that energy going up through your crown, into the heavens, up through the clouds, and into God, Creator, Source. I like to picture that I'm in this golden channel, that I'm seated in the middle of it, a golden column of knowledge and love. And once I feel confident here, whole, fulfilled, I call in my higher self. The guide through all space and time who already knows, who wrote this path for me long ago, who intuitively knows my decision making, my heart, every aspect of exactly who I am, and always for the highest good. And that's the energy we're going to hold during our time together. This isn't a space for logic. It isn't a space for over-explaining. It's a space to just exist in the fullness of knowing what already is here for us. And I'd like to invite you, ask you why you're showing up here today. Why you downloaded this guide. Why you are making the decision to move. Maybe it's something that you've been thinking about for a while. Maybe it's something that you're still questioning. What is it that you're hoping to get out of today? How are you feeling about this move? If we have to be honest, maybe we're excited. Maybe we've known that this is our next step and we're ready to embody it more fully. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's a pull that we've been feeling and we can't quite name it, but it feels like it's getting stronger and we need to honor that. Maybe it's something we're worried about. Maybe it's something we feel like we need to do and we just aren't sure. Whatever it is, it's safe to name that. We aren't here to logic our way out. We aren't here because we need to explain it to anyone. Can we be safe enough to simply name how we're feeling? Maybe it's a duality of all of it. That's safe. It's okay to know that this is what you need to do, this is the move you need to make, and also be fearful or dreading it, if we're being honest. All of that's okay. And once we've named it, can we take even a further step back and name why we're feeling that way? Is it because of some voice in the back of our head, some internal dialogue we can't get to quiet? Is it because no one else in our family has ever done this? Is it because we've seen everyone around us do it, but we've never thought we would be worthy of this? Maybe it's because of the headlines, the stories that are playing in the background that are undermining your intuitive knowledge. Whatever it is, say it without judgment. And I want us to decide if this is something that's serving us, or if this is something we need to release. Maybe we are showing up because we're being called to this, or maybe even being forced in our hand. Maybe this isn't the timeline we would have wanted. Maybe we're feeling worried, we're hearing outside voices impacting us, whatever it is. If it's not something that's serving you, I'd like to invite you to package it up and give it away. I think visuals are extremely powerful. So maybe this is putting all of that in a box, putting a little bow on it, and handing it away. Maybe it's like a dandelion and you want to just hold it in your hand and blow the seeds elsewhere. Whatever it is, let's get that out of your orbit. We're going to name it, we're going to package it, we're going to thank it for what it is, and release it. Release what's no longer serving us. And then whatever is serving us, whatever we want to embody, maybe it's a joy we want to feel more fully. Let's do the opposite. Let's put it in a golden ball and internalize it. Hold it in our heart. Maybe we need to relax our shoulders and deepen our breath and really breathe it in. You're safe to feel all of it. Your higher self, God, holding you. Both of them right here. Outside of time, outside of space, outside of knowledge, logic. And now it's just you. You and your move, these transitions. And now I'd like us to do the opposite. I'd like you to name your dream scenario. Don't get in your own way. Don't make excuses before we've even begun. Don't wonder how it will happen. We'll have time for all of that later. Timelines, logic, who needs it? There'll be space for that. But for now, have the faith, the safety, the confidence to name your dream scenario. And quickly, like just a little drop of water into a bigger cup, ask yourself what it would take to get there. And this is often when things start to get loud, where everything I just said starts to creep right back in, or maybe even rush back in. And when that happens, package it up, give it away. I also like to picture a broom sweeping out everyone else's thoughts, maybe my own thoughts. And again, having the faith and the courage to name my dream scenario. And then, because we've asked what it would take to get there, and that might feel too big, we're going to take a step back and instead ask ourselves, what is one step that I would need to take? What is my one next step that would start to get me in that direction? I like to picture myself on one side of a massive bridge. Not one of the flat, boring highway ones, but one that was crafted by a renowned architect and spans across a body of water, one that when you were on one side of it, you can't see the other side. There's an arch in the middle, and you can only see part of the way. And it's not until you start walking, until you've reached a critical point on that bridge, that you can even see beyond it, beyond the arch, till you can see the other side. Can you accept that it's not our goal right now to see the full picture, but to trust enough to take one step, and then to slow down and listen and take one more step, and repeat that until all of it's obvious? Can you lean into that trust of the divine, of your internal knowledge? Can that be enough? Hold yourself here. If it helps, go bigger. Feel into the perfection of that dream scenario. Feel yourself there at the end of the bridge. and then pull yourself back to the other side and take one step. I'm going to invite you to start coming back into your body, to wiggle your toes, maybe rock in your chair, wiggle your fingers. Take a few deep breaths. How do you feel? Maybe you feel complete. Maybe it's all crystal clear. Or maybe this is something that you will come back to time and time again. Day after day, or every few weeks. We're going to close down our golden channel. We're going to pull our energy back into ourselves, and that is the knowledge that you hold. I'm so honored to share this space with you. I was wrong. This isn't 5 minutes. It's been almost 15. I thank you for showing up, for allowing me to hold you in this space. I thank you for making decisions, for showing up for yourself, for having the courage to do what needs to be done in the way that feels right to you. If this has felt good, carry on. If you want more, I'd like to invite you into Monumental Moves, my course where we go even deeper into stuff like this, and even bigger holding. But regardless, just know that I am always here to support you in body-led real estate. Big moves are on your horizon, and this can be applied to all of life, not just whether you're buying or selling or changing rentals. Everything we talk about here can be applied to every piece of your life. And I can't wait to hear how it impacts you, how it transforms you. It would be my honor to hear that from you. So feel free to share it on my pages, my DMs, my email, whatever makes sense. But thank you. See you on the other side.